Hi, this is Dr. Patrick Jeffs, founder and CEO of the Resiliency solution based out of Chapel Hill. And I've been getting a lot of questions recently during all of this shutdown on why is it so difficult for me to exercise right now. I have all the time in the world because of the way that my life looks. I'm getting a little stir crazy. Everything about this should scream like now is the time to get in shape and exercise, and everything that I'm hearing from a lot of the groups and individuals I'm working with is just how difficult this is. So I'm going to go over 3 reasons of why this is really difficult, why people are really struggling with this in a time where they would really like to, and it would be really healthy if they could, and also a couple ideas on how we can kind of change this around. So the first really difficult thing that people are struggling with is exercise so often is a social thing. We need each other to get that motivation. We create a certain level of flow when we're moving with others, and that's really taken away from a lot of us. So that's one of the first places why this is so difficult, is the lack of social interaction. Also, the idea that we don't necessarily have a place to go to. So with the gym shutting down, and for a long time even the trails were shutting down, there wasn't a place to go to, and for a lot of people, exercising from home is just really difficult. Half the reason that some of us exercise is actually to get out of the house and to have somewhere else to go, and that's really limited right now. So that's the second reason why this is really difficult for a lot of people. And the third really has to do with our nervous system. So our nervous system on a societal basis is actually going into a global state of freeze, right? So thinking about this fight, flight, freeze response, we're supposed to just sit still, not move, and that has a really strong effect, not just in the ways that we keep ourselves safe, but even ways that we can keep ourselves healthy. So there's this energy suppression that's happening that's making even simple things like going for a walk or a run or doing sit-ups or push-ups at our house just really difficult. So this global state of freeze is really making exercise difficult. A couple things that would really increase this is with that social piece is how do I find that otherwise? So how do I create a sense of connection? So calling up some friends or texting or finding social media to have an accountability partner through this, saying what your plan is and really holding each other, checking in on this, how are we doing? To say nothing of creating a video stream to be able to help each other in real time do that. The other one is to just go outside. Even if you are, have your garage, you can open up your garage door, or just on the front sidewalk. Just what are ways that you can get out and just remind yourself that there's a world out there that we are meant to explore, and that will certainly free up a lot of our mental and emotional space around that. And if we do those first 2 things, we actually don't even need to worry about this third one, about this concept of getting out of freeze. Because one of the best ways to get out of our sense of freeze is actually to increase mobility. So if we're doing these other 2 pieces and getting out, the sense of freeze will dissipate as much as anything. So I know this is difficult, but if we really put this on the top of our priority list, it's always my goal to be able to do this first thing in the morning, because once my day starts, it's really difficult to come back to it. So I really put this at the top of my priority list. So I wake up, have my coffee, meditate for 10 minutes, and then I am exercising in some form or fashion, whether that's running or doing the kettlebell workout, whatever ways that I can find to be able to get that in. Sometimes it's just walking the dog around the block, but really creating this sense of mobility so that I can stay out of freeze and stay calm and do everything else that is required for me to build my own resilience on a daily basis. So hopefully you find this helpful. Let me know if there's any ways that I can help or answer some questions. We also help create plans for people to best figure out the best ways to get this integrated in their life as well. Thanks a lot. Bye.